Kuwait's economy is expected to grow 6.6% in 2012 thanks to rising oil prices. But the IMF says this growth is just being pumped back into the oil sector, leaving Kuwait's other industries underdeveloped. With me to discuss the ways Kuwait can diversify its economy is Sulaiman Al-Qimlas, CEO of Bayt Al Mal Investment company, which recently won the World Finance Award for Best Investment Bank Kuwait 2012. Sulaiman, welcome.
Thank you.
You incorporated 6 years ago in response to the growing demand for Islamic investment options in Kuwait. So what has your strategy been?
Well, we have been in the past 6 years doing a lot of product offerings that really cater for the markets and our client needs. However, in the past few months, we've been taken over by iLegacy company. And the main directive of the strategy is to concentrate on Awqaf. Awqaf is the equivalent of endowment in the Islamic arena. It's a huge market. Some put it in trillions. It's a market that needs a lot of services and mainly investment banking services. And we are in Kuwait, in Saudi Arabia, through our subsidiary Investco. And we can provide that kind of services in our strategy. That's our strategy in the future.
So tell us about the products and services that you're offering.
Well, we are providing a full range of investment banking services in Kuwait and through our subsidiary in Saudi Arabia. And that is funds, especially real estate funds, portfolio management, all other investment banking services, including restructuring, advisory, all of that. And restructuring is in demand these days, so we are doing a lot in that area. And through our subsidiary in Saudi Arabia, we are one of the leading providers of real estate funds in Saudi Arabia. We've been very successful in that market, and we will continue to provide that service there.
And in terms of the commitment to Islamic products, how has that helped you to achieve better results for your customers?
I use this example very often. Islamic principles, we use it as a software for our human capital, and that ensures the integrity, the just and fairness treatment of our clients, and provide in a niche market a higher returns for our clients. We're also concentrating on Awqaf, and Awqaf is a very interesting model because it's good for the economy. It's a lot of investment. It's good for society because it's the welfare of society and helping the needy. And it helps governments because if Awqaf is providing for the needy, then the government needs to spend less on that aspect. Also, Awqaf is mainly concentrated in real estate, and it's been, some of it is really old, and that needs to be taken off, and other developments need to be in its place, so it can provide an income for Awqaf. And that will put us in a real estate development arena for a few years to come.
And in terms of Kuwait as a regulatory jurisdiction, are there any changes needed?
Well, Kuwait as a regulatory jurisdiction is quite good. However, the business needs and developments needs to be reformed all the time. Recently, Kuwait has commissioned the CMA, Kuwait Capital Markets Authority, and it started with a lot of regulation coming out in the market. That raised the bar, which is good for us, so we can provide quality products for our clients. And it's sort of cleans the market also. So I think it is a good environment, and the future of it looks much better.
And if you're thinking about Kuwait overall, obviously the oil industry has done extremely well. But how can you attract investors in other areas, including infrastructure or real estate?
Well, Kuwait has a new development plan that just started a year or two ago. And once this development plan is in full implementation, I think all the aspects of the economy will be benefiting, be it infrastructure, healthcare, education, all of that. And there is a huge amount of money in that development plan. If I'm not mistaken, it's around 120 billion US dollars to be spent over a 5 years period. So it will benefit the whole economy. I think there will be a lot of sectors that will be in the forefront of benefiting beside the oil industry.
And finally, tell me, what advice would you give to somebody who is looking to invest in Kuwait?
You have to understand the environment in Kuwait. Kuwait is a small country and a strategic location that is a capital exporter. So anybody coming to Kuwait probably needs to concentrate on technology and know-how. If he has that, then he's definitely about adding value in Kuwait. And through the strategic location, it can access a lot of markets in the Middle East. And I think, and because of the capital, I wouldn't say easy money, but it will be much easier to raise money for its ventures than other places.
Sulaiman Al-Qimlas, thank you very much for your time.
My pleasure.